Hi y'all, I hope you're doing really well. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Lindsay. I'm an entrepreneur. I offer some amazing resources. If you are interested in affiliate marketing, you're going to want to check out the 5-day challenge, which is in my description box below, as well as my about section or my latest creation, which is a money manifestation vortex. It's a 10-step guide you to your own magic, and why I like it so much because you do have your own blueprint, as well as some other amazing resources and self-development and manifestation I'm totally in love with, and that's all going to be in my videos. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into this video, which I'm really excited about. It's going to be a little bit different because I want to focus on incorporating developmental and mindfulness practices into this crazy busy life that we live every day. I feel like there's a lot of information out there on deep meditations and teachings, and I want to do something a little bit different for this video where we focus on incorporating more developmental spiritual practices into everyday ordinary situations. I just think that we're so busy, and of course I'm always going to get into the deeper stuff as well as part of my content, but I want to focus on the ordinary too, because sometimes I think people find it overwhelming and just genuinely feel like they don't have time, or even find it overwhelming in terms of the energy that they would have to put into it, right? So I want to focus on the ordinary for this video, so I'm excited about that. So let's get into it. All right, so let's talk about some micro practices for mindfulness, starting with mindful eating. Now, I think that eating is a great time to practice more presence. And it's cool if you don't pray over your food, but you can certainly get into some mindfulness and some presence with it, right? When we're eating, it's a great time to just be present and grateful for the fact that we have food. And if you want to get into it a little bit deeper, for me, I think about the fact that I really love to eat clean, and it's something that makes me feel super blessed, right? And don't get me wrong, every once in a while, I'm 100% going to get down on a burger or a pizza or something like that, so I like that stuff too. But that also keeps me present as well. And I think I even get a little bit more joy out of it because I do eat so clean most of the time. But every time I eat, I just really get into the moment. And I think about how much I am enjoying this food, whether it is clean eating for my body or whether I am just giving myself a treat, and kind of letting my hair down with it a little bit as well. So I think it's just a great opportunity every single time that we eat to really practice presence and gratitude. And the second way that I really like to do a micro habit is breathing exercises. And so, for example, if you're on the way to work, I think this is such a great time to practice breathing. And I know it sounds simple, but again, that really is the point of this video. And the thing about breathing exercises, and I think it's so downplayed, its importance, because what it really can do is give you this brain-heart coherence. And Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about this all the time, this brain-heart coherence. And when we have that, we start to really be actually like happy and grateful in our daily lives. And we get more unconditional with it too, because not every day is a win, right? And so what you're going to do is slow down your breathing, even on the way to work, right? So you're going to breathe in slowly and you're actually going to exhale more slowly. And what you're going to do is put your full attention on your heart. And the reason you do this is because your brain is made of duality, just like this reality, right? You have a right side and a left side. So often when we're making decisions, it can lead to more confusion. But when we tap into our heart isn't made of duality, right? And so I think there's like a real message in that. So breathing more mindfully really helps us tap into more of our truth, right? And we can do that during these times when we're on our way to work or even doing laundry. I do that quite a bit myself. I use laundry to really work on my breathing practices. And again, it also helps you be more present. And being present is truly one of those things that if you practice it daily, it will 100% change your life. Breathing more mindfully and doing these breathing exercises during these mundane, ordinary daily tasks also helps to reset your nervous system, which in my opinion and all the research that I've done is also everything. Our nervous system is directly related to the amount of abundance that we can carry, and it holds on to so much more than I think that we even realize. And I think when we start to tap into that and doing it during these ordinary tasks also kind of shows us where our nervous system was and where we really want to take it to, right? So awareness is everything also too, right? So the next way that I really like to practice mindfulness and development for mundane, ordinary tasks is even through conversations. I've been really working on for a while now, just being a better listener. I think that it's a really good quality to have, to be slow to speak and be a better listener. And every time you have a conversation with someone, it really is an opportunity to be more present. And the more that we can be more present, the more we develop in these moments, and the more that we're able to be present not only with that person but with ourselves. We want to practice responding from an understanding rather than wanting to respond because we have a reaction, right? So again, that also plays into our nervous system. And it helps you, I think, again, just connect in the present moment, connect more to your body, become more aware, and all of these things just help you develop in these just very mundane tasks that are so a part of just our everyday lives. And lastly, as far as these micro practices goes, I really like to focus on gratitude practices for daily chores. So anytime I am doing dishes or laundry or cleaning or anything like that, I really do like to take the time to focus on the abundance of having a home and the ability to do basic tasks. This has been something that's been really life-changing for me, and has even led to, me walking a bit more, to some of my errands and things like that. And I take a backpack and I focus on grounding and the fact that I can walk and things like that. It just really helps you to get centered in gratitude and adds to your awareness and really helps you be present. And again, all of these things are going to, even without you really trying, reprogram your nervous system. And so these are just some of the things that I like to do. I think that being mindful and wanting to develop can really be interwoven into daily tasks. And I'm even thinking about doing a weekly challenge where I pick a different challenge for the week that brings more development and spirituality just into the chaos of everyday modern life. And so I might do a poll or something like that and, just engage with y'all and see what y'all think about that, and then just kind of vlog my experience. So let me know what you think about that. But there probably will be a part 2 to this. I do want to keep this one kind of short and then just maybe add on to it in the next one. But I hope that this was helpful, and please do let me know in the comments. And I just love y'all so much. I'm truly so grateful from the bottom of my heart. If my energy resonates with yours, please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see y'all in the next video. And I love y'all so much. Take care, okay?